Today's Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by NCC, Tioga Medical Center, The Country Store, St. Luke's Medical Center, Otheon Boutique, Souris Valley Dental Group of Minot, Hoagland Insurance Services, D&L Paraffin, Brad Johnson Insurance, Bravera Bank, Continental Resources, Northwest Therapy Services, Nesset Consulting Service, Roustabout Service and Insulating, DA Land, LLC, Tioga Ace Hardware, Border Plains Equipment of Stanley, The Bank of Tioga, Tioga Parts Supply, Tegan's Interiors, Tioga Drug and Soda Shop, Prairie Home Furnishings, Farmers Union Insurance, Larson Vossen Agency, Montreal County Health Center, Brandy Larson Insurance Agency, Kyle Hansen, Financial Advisor, Border Mobile Grain Cleaning, Wham LLC and Dry Fork Supply, Liberty State Bank of Powers Lake, Crosby Chiropractic, the City of Ray, Lindsay Grocery, Northern Charm Boutique, Montreal Williams Electric Cooperative, Burke Divide Electric Cooperative, Mirex Petroleum Corporation, Powers Lake Athletic Booster Club, Faith Baptist Church of Kenmare, Ray Farmers Union Elevator, Gustafson Septic Service Incorporated, Tioga Pirates Booster Club, The Depot LLC, Big Memo Laser, TNT Measurements Incorporated, The Food Barn, Busy Bees Hot Oil Incorporated, White Mountain Electric, Sund Manufacturing, Sorensen Ranch, Western Education Regional Co-op, RTC Networks, Flag Family Media.
This copyrighted telecast is presented by the authority of GameDay Media, LLP, and may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form. And the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be disseminated without express written consent by GameDay Media, LLP.
Good evening, sports fans, and welcome into our Game Day Media for tonight's regular season finale of Division B, Region 3, District 5, boys basketball from the Ship in Tioga, North Dakota. Thank you for choosing Game Day Media, your leader in live streaming sports in Northwest North Dakota. Live from the Tioga Medical Center Sports Desk, the number 2 seeded Ray Jays bring their 12-5 record 13 miles east to Tioga as they try to sweep the Pirates in the regular season series. The 10-8 Pirates come off a big district loss last night to the Alexander Comets, 52-45. Welcome into our Border Plains Equipment pregame show. My name is David Peterson, right here from Tioga, North Dakota. Border Plains Equipment pregame show is located right off Highway 2 in Stanley, North Dakota. Your local Case IH dealer. Visit plainsag.com for local inventory and explore job opportunities. Welcome aboard, everybody. My name is David Peterson, alongside Owen Miller, my cameraman for this afternoon's broadcast between the 12-5 Ray Jays and the 10-8 Tioga Pirates. It's no doubt going to be a good one. These two teams last matched up on January 31st over in Ray at Kurt Hadenfield Court, where the Ray Jays downed the Tioga Pirates 63-57. And since then, the Ray Jays have gone on a streak. And on a streak, I mean they have gone 3 of 4 out of their last games. In their last 2 games, they have put up close to 102.5 points per game in their last 2 games. So the Ray Jays are off to a good start here in the tail end of the season. The Ray Jays will finish action up as they play host to the Lewis and Clark Berthold Bombers on Friday, February 21st for senior night over in Ray, North Dakota. The Ray Jays are led by a group of Bs. Brody Sinar, Blake Bergstrom, Jace Becker, Ty Barman, and Grady Parizek rounding out the top 5 for the Ray Jays, and led by their 8th grade phenom, Ty Barman, who averages 20.5 points per game and 8.5 rebounds a game. Followed by Blake Bergstrom, averaging close to 20 points, right at 19.6 points per game and 6.7 assists for the freshman. Jace Becker followed close by with 17.2 points per game. Grady Parizek brings in a huge dominating force of defense, close to 4 points per game for him. And Brody Sinar, the sharpshooter from the outside, averages close to 14 at 13.7 points per game for the 6'1" junior, not a senior on the team for the Ray Jays. As we take a look at the 10-8 Tioga Pirates, headed by boys basketball head coach Pat Alberts in his 7th year, sitting at 10-8. Everybody knows about the big man, Brennan Johnson. Brennan Johnson is averaging 29.4 points per game and 18 rebounds per game on his senior campaign. No doubt probably the top in the state amongst AA, A, and Division B basketball in North Dakota. A phenomenal player in Western North Dakota is Brennan Johnson, the 6'7" senior. After Brennan Johnson, we got Cooper Hayes. Cooper Hayes, the 5'8", 8th grader, averages 16.5 points per game, followed by Jaron Ron with 3.8, Gunnar Moberg 5.2, and Rylan Hollingshead bringing in 7 points per game. Coming off the bench for head coach Pat Alberts is Weston Lallam, the freshman, averaging 4.5 points per game. I tell you what, if you're not buckled up, this game is going to be a fast one. It's going to be fast-paced, back and forth. Last game, it was a rivalry game on Kurt Hadenfield Court. This week, it is a rivalry game right here from the ship, and these boys are getting them high above the rim. Don't go anywhere. We're going to make our way down to the court as our Continental Resources coaches' comments with head coach Michael Bergstrom and Pat Alberts coming up next. At Border Plains Equipment of Stanley, your local Case IH dealer, our vision is to be the respected and recognized leader in agricultural equipment and the employer of choice by helping people succeed. Our mission is to serve agricultural customers and communities by partnering to meet their needs through the sales and support of farm equipment and technology. Visit plainsag.com to check local inventory or stop by at 8141 off Highway 2 in Stanley, your local Case IH dealer.
Hey Dad, will you check the cows?
Use this instead, Grandpa. The cows look fine, Dad.
In my day, we had to sleep in the barn to check the cows.
Combining tradition and technology, respecting the past while embracing the future. RTC Networks.
Founded in 2019, Northwest Therapy Services, located in Ray and Williston, North Dakota, provides speech therapy in our clinics as well as partnering with local schools and nursing facilities to provide on-site therapeutic services. Our therapists offer language therapy as well as therapy for social, cognitive, communication, swallowing, feeding, and voice disorders. We are dedicated to providing the highest level of quality services. To schedule an appointment, visit nwtherapyservices.com or call 701-568-8255.
While being the largest leaseholder in the Bakken, Continental Resources believes that we are among the most efficient and cost-effective producers of oil and natural gas on the planet. One of the most effective ways of putting action behind our values is by giving to those communities in which we operate. American Energy is a huge contributor of tax revenue to local, state, and federal governments, an economic catalyst, and a job creator. If you want to work in an environment that encourages teamwork and putting your ideas into action, visit CLR.com to start your new career today.
Hey, welcome into our Border Plains Equipment pregame show. I'm live down court with Michael Bergstrom, the head coach for the Ray Jays. Let's get right to it. Putting up about 103 points per game in your last two games. No doubt these boys know how to score the basketball.
Yeah, we played at a good pace. We made a lot of shots, and it kind of started with our defense. But I hope we can do that tonight. But I don't think we could sustain that type of pace.
That's a lot of points, no doubt. Talking about the Killer Bees, Bergstrom, Barman, Brody Sinar, Jace Becker, and Grady Prezek. Those five got to be clicking on all cylinders for you guys. As you gear up for the district tournament, locked in at the number 2 seed, what do you expect from the guys tonight in this not-so-rival game?
We're just going to try to make a step. Every game we try to get a little bit better. That's kind of our mission we're on. We're going to try to do what we do as well as we can. And as we're getting ready for the district tournament, Tioga is going to do what they do. I think I know what they're going to try to do. I'm sure he knows what we're going to try to do. It's going to come down to, just like I said last time, whoever does what they do best better is going to win.
Right. And there's no secrets between the two teams. You guys have faced each other already one time just a couple weeks ago. You made mention that it wasn't maybe a rivalry game in the pregame show, but you kind of changed your mind towards the end of the game. Maybe it's a little bit more of a rivalry game. I'll ask you the same question. What does this rivalry mean to Ray Jays and Michael Bergstrom in the basketball team?
Well, the answer is kind of the same. I think for the people in the stands, it's maybe a little bigger than the kids on the floor. But we're 13 miles apart, so it is a rivalry. But we don't talk about it any. It's another game, and try not to make it any more than it is. It's a district game in February, so.
After this break, we're going to jump on the other side and talk to head coach Pat Alberts of the Tioga Pirates. We'll be back after this quick timeout. Thanks, buddy.
At Souris Valley Dental Group, we've been using modern treatment techniques and products to help families smile since 1968. Voted as the #1 dentist in Minot, our team of expert dentists combine their unique areas of expertise and their experiences to create treatment plans that help each individual patient meet their goals. Contact our dental office at 701-419-8900 or visit sourisvalleydental.com to schedule an appointment today. You can count on us to keep your family grinning from ear to ear for many years to come.
Kyle Hansen is proud to be a thrivent financial professional, providing personalized financial guidance to people of all stages of life. Thrivent believes humanity thrives when individuals make the most of what they've been given, and Kyle is here to help you do just that. Larson Boston Agency, your Farmers Union insurance agents located at 106 Main Street North in Crosby, North Dakota, offer multiple lines of insurance including crop, farm and ranch, home, auto, commercial, and health insurance. Give Chell or Robbie a call today at 701-965-6335.
As we come back into Game Day Media courtside with head coach Pat Alberts. Pat Alberts, this is the last game that you guys are going to be playing here in the season in Tioga. You got one special senior. What's it going to be like for him walking off the court tonight?
Well, hopefully with a win. I mean, this is a very tough team we're playing. I think it's a top 10 team in the state of North Dakota. I know they're not rated that, but we treat them like that, and we give them a lot of respect. If we can do a lot of things right, I think he can end his home career with a win. But we got to get him going early.
Two very good scores for the Pirates between Brennan Johnson and Cooper Hayes, both of them double digits. Brennan Johnson doing everything a senior leader could do. As you guys get into gear into the district tournament, what's going to be the steps going into the district tournament? You're done after tonight. Preparation starts for district tournament tonight after the game.
Yeah, I think it's more some of the stuff that we haven't been doing well. Last night was a great example. Soft and selfish, I told him at the end of the game. I felt there were times that we hadn't been soft and selfish all year, and it showed up last night. All 6 of the kids that played, I felt. And we got to get better at those 2 things. And I think we got as good a chance as anybody to win that district.
In district number 3, right? That's where you're sitting at number 3. Where do you see yourself? This would be a big step for the Tioga Pirates getting into that region tournament.
Yeah. I haven't won a district game in my head coaching career, okay?
Heard that.
Yeah. We got a good opportunity here. We got to take care of business, do the things we're good at, try to eliminate some of the things we're bad at, and I think we can get there.
Thanks a lot, Pat. After this quick timeout, we'll go back and talk basketball with the rest of the district, take some scores around the area, but after this break, we'll be back. Good luck, Pat.
Kyle Hansen is proud to be a thrivent financial professional, providing personalized financial guidance to people of all stages of life. Thrivent believes humanity thrives when individuals make the most of what they've been given, and Kyle is here to help you do just that. Larson Boston Agency, your Farmers Union insurance agents located at 106 Main Street North in Crosby, North Dakota, offer multiple lines of insurance, including crop, farm and ranch, home, auto, commercial, and health insurance. Give Chell or Robbie a call today at 701-965-6335.
This Game Day media broadcast is brought to you in part by
At DA Land LLC, our vision is to provide for the community in which we live and operate, providing a full line of skid steer attachments, farm and ranch, equine equipment, and much more. Shop our store in Tioga, North Dakota, or visit us online at daland-llc.com.
Othion Boutique carries a wide variety of women's clothing as well as permanent jewelry. Shop in downtown Tioga or visit their website at shopothion.com.
This Game Day media broadcast is brought to you by
Dr. Cammie Wehrman has been serving the Crosby area with entire family chiropractic care for 20 years, specializing in back and neck pain, headaches, and sports injuries. We also carry a full line of Nutridyne supplements. To schedule an appointment today, call 701-965-3222.
Murex Petroleum Corporation, a pioneer for today, creating opportunities for all involved. Extraordinary people, extraordinary assets. To start a great career, visit murexpetroleum.com.
Hey, welcome back into Game Day Media, high atop the ship in Tioga, North Dakota. My name is David Peterson, sitting at the Tioga Medical Center sports desk as we prepare for this big District 5 matchup between the Ray Jays and the Tioga Pirates. As we take a look around the area, take a look at the District 5 standings. Powers Lake sitting up top. This is as of yesterday evening. The Powers Lake Brook Central Ranchers sit high atop the polls at an overall record of 13-4, 7-0 in the district. Followed very closely behind is the Ray Jays, 12-5, 6-1 in the district. The Tioga Pirates, 10-8 and a 5-3 district record. The Alexander Comets making a late season push into that 4 seed at 10-8 overall, and district record is 6-4. Followed by the Kenmare Bowbells Honkers. Casey Kaiser led 7-11, 4-3 in the district. Followed by the Crusaders, the Divide County Maroons, Trenton Tigers, and the partial North Shore Braves. 1-2 in the district, 3-7, 2-7, and 0-7 in the district, respectively, as one can probably anticipate that the Trenton Tigers and the partial North Shore Plaza Braves will be playing in that district play-in game on February 22nd. It's a Saturday. I believe the tip-off is scheduled to be at 7 p.m. Game Day Media will be covering that game. They'll be covering the entire tournament over at the Williston State College at the Well. February 28th, the tournament actually starts. March 3rd and March 4th is the coverage of the District Boys Basketball Tournament. Game Day Media will be there live covering all of the action from the Well in Williston. As we take a peek later down the weeks, the Region 3 Division B Girls Basketball Tournament at the Four Bears Event Center in Newtown, North Dakota, February 24th, 25th, and 27th. A lot of good basketball will be played down at the Event Center. The Kenmare Bowbells, listen to this, the Kenmare Bowbells Honkers coming off their 7th straight district championship, whether it be District 16, District 7 last year, or District 5 this year. Mike Zimmer and the Kenmare Bowbells Honkers are on a run that has never been matched in North Dakota history, in my opinion. You won't see it again. 7 consecutive district championships for the Kenmare Bowbells Honkers. GameDay Media has also purchased the rights to broadcast the Division A Region 4 boys basketball tournament down at the Rough Rider Center in Watford City, North Dakota, March 10th, 11th, and 13th down in Watford City, right here on GameDay Media, your exclusive, non-exclusive rights owners to the Region 4 basketball tournament that will comprise of Killdeer, Standing Rock, Shiloh Christian, Dickinson, Trinity, Standing Rock, Hazen, and Beulah. So a lot of new teams for GameDay Media to cover. Make sure you tune in for free coverage to you because our sponsors are incredible. As we look into our schedule, Randy Peterson, Noah Fredrickson, and James Myers are on the mic over in Stanley at Blue Jay Nation as they host the South Prairie Max Royals, and the Stanley Blue Jays scheduled tip-off is 7 p.m. live from the ship. Drake Slosher, the rest of the senior crew, it's senior night over with Corey Anderson and the Stanley Blue Jays, like I said, as they play host to the South Prairie Max Royals, a very good South Prairie Max Royals team. Then we take a break. Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday we gather up for a humongous tournament that's going to be played next week, starting on the 28th of February. The District 5 play-in most likely will be between the Trenton Tigers and the partial North Shore Plaza Braves on Saturday. Most likely will be at 7. Stay tuned to GameDay Media's Facebook page for all of the updates as we get closer towards that. The district tournament the district meeting will be held in Tioga tomorrow. We will have a representative on site for the tournament meeting. So we are going to take a quick break. When we come back, we'll have the starters, the anthem, and tip-off live on GameDay Media. Back after this timeout.
Sund Manufacturing is hiring exceptional welders, carpenters, assembly technicians, and coating technicians. If you're right for Sund, Sund is right for you. Since 1939, we've been making quality equipment and parts for the oil field and beyond. We're world-class, family-owned, and all-American. And as our business grows, we need to grow our team in Newburgh, North Dakota. Sund Manufacturing offers great pay, great benefits, and a great community to raise a family. Apply today.
This GameDay Media broadcast is brought to you by...
Established in 1938, Ray Farmers Union Elevator is now your full-service grain and agronomy service facility in northwest North Dakota. Based in Ray, North Dakota, we can assist you with everything from buying the seed in the spring to burn down in the fall. Get more done in a day with Ray Farmers Union Elevator.
Roustabout Service and Insulating, servicing the oil and gas industry since 1963.
Sund Manufacturing is hiring exceptional welders.
Hey, welcome back into GameDay Media as we prepare to pay tribute to the greatest country in the world. As we turn the mic over to Nathan Germanson, the public address announcer.
National anthem.
God bless America, God bless our troops, and God bless basketball. As we turn it back over to Nathan Germanson.
Welcome to Tioga High School, where we welcome our visitors on the scoreboard, the Ray Jays, taking on your home team, the Tioga Pirates. Starting lineups first for the Jays. Starting at a forward, a 6-foot freshman wearing number 0, Jace Becker. Starting at a forward, a junior standing 5'10", wearing number 1, Grady Parizek. Starting at a guard, a 5'10" freshman wearing number 2, Blake Bergstrom. Starting at a guard, a 6'2" 8th grader wearing number 5, Ty Barman. Starting at a guard, a 6'1" junior wearing number 24, Brody Seiner. The Jays are coached by Michael Bergstrom, assisted by Matt Ray, Arlie Larson, and Tyler Deering. And now for your home team on the scoreboard, the Tioga Pirates. Starting at a guard, a 5'8" 8th grader wearing number 23, Cooper Hayes. Starting at a forward, a 6-foot freshman wearing number 5, Jaron Ron. Starting at a guard, a 5'9" junior wearing number 3, Gunnar Moberg. Starting at a guard, a 5'11" junior wearing number 2, Rylan Hollingshead. Starting at a forward, a 6'7" senior wearing number 30, Brennan Johnson. The Pirates are coached by Pat Alberts and Carter Villier.
Thank you, Nathan. Once again, our Country Store starting lineup: Jace Becker, Grady Parizek, Blake Bergstrom, Ty Barman, Brody Seiner for head coach Michael Bergstrom and the Ray Jays. For the Tioga Pirates, head coach Pat Alberts, Rylan Hollingshead, Gunnar Moberg, Jaron Ron, Cooper Hayes, and Brennan Johnson. Thank you for tuning in to our Border Plains Equipment pregame show. The Northwest Therapy Services tip-off belongs to the Tioga Pirates. Ball into the hands of Cooper Hayes. Cooper Hayes looks to set the offense. Rylan Hollingshead up high. Brennan Johnson going to get the ball, guarded very closely from Ty Barman, the 6'2" 8th grader. Ball over to Gunnar Moberg into the hands of Jaron Ron. Stripped away by Brody Seiner. Brody Seiner into the freshman phenom, Blake Bergstrom, over to Ty Barman. Back on top, ball rotation, very smooth. Backdoor alley-oop to Ty Barman, no good. What a play to open up the game for the Ray Jays. I thought there was going to be something special. I heard there was going to be something special, but it was about 98% special. My goodness, get up there, Ty Barman. Ball over to Cooper Hayes, high up to Gunnar Moberg, over into the hands of Jaron Ron. Jaron Ron skies over, 14 seconds on the shot clock, over to Cooper Hayes, 16.9 points per game, rebounded by Ty Barman, over to Blake Bergstrom, and quickly up the court. Blake got away with the travel. No, he did not. Jarek Hansen says that's a travel. Our officiating crews for tonight, the best in the business: Matt Kavernum, Jarek Hansen, and Kyle Hennix, as the Ray Jays look to get into a 1-2-2 press headed by Blake Bergstrom into the hands of Cooper Hayes, over to Jaron Ron. Jaron Ron, high pass to Rylan Hollingshead. Rylan Hollingshead turns the corner and back to man-to-man defense. Cooper Hayes guarded very closely by Blake Bergstrom, over to Gunnar Moberg in the corner for 3. It's good. The Tioga Ace Hardware three-pointer for Gunnar Moberg gets him on the scoreboard. Our NCC scoreboard shows 3-0 Tioga Pirates over the Jays. 6.5 minutes to go here. Ball into the hands of Jace Becker. Look for the drop block. Baseline, a lot of pump fakes. Jaron Ron not going for it. Gets one, rebounded by Jaron Ron. Excellent defense from Jaron Ron early. Ball back into the hands of Cooper Hayes, over to Gunnar Moberg, over to Brennan Johnson, the phenomenon. 6'7", Brennan Johnson averages 28.9 points per game, 29.4 points per game, and 18 rebounds as Ty Barman goes hard to the floor. No foul. Brennan Johnson lumbering down the floor, gets his own offensive rebound, puts it in left-handed. Brennan Johnson, 2 more for the Tioga Pirates. The Tioga Pirates extend their lead 5-0, 5:42 to go here in the first quarter. What a start for the quarter for the Tioga Pirates. Brody Seiner over to Ty Barman, guarded closely by Rylan Hollingshead. Off the mark from Blake Bergstrom, gets a fresh 35. Grady Parizek kicks back to Bergstrom, a little shimmy shake over to Ty Barman. Ty Barman looks to attack, over to Gunnar Moberg. Gunnar Moberg steals it, ups and in, no good. Easy layup missed. Into the hands of Cooper Hayes. Cooper Hayes tries to get a deep one right in Bergstrom's face. No good. Offensive rebound from Jaron Ron. Jaron Ron into the hands of the cutting. As we take a look at the RTC Network's instant replay, Ty Barman locks up. Rylan Hollingshead, Ty Barman sends it into the stage. No basket for Rylan Hollingshead as Gunnar Moberg looks to maybe have tweaked his right ankle. Inbounds play to Cooper Hayes. Cooper Hayes shoots the ball real well from the outside. Cooper Hayes shoots about 37% from the three-point line. As number 0, Jace Becker, gets his first personal first-team foul for the Ray Jays. Ball inbounds to Jaron Ron, over to Weston Lallam, into the game, over to Cooper Hayes. Cooper Hayes for 3. Good! Cooper Hayes buries it from the Tioga Ace Hardware three-point line. The Pirates extend their lead, 8-0, 4:40 to go. Blake Bergstrom, the fast move off to the left, no good. Rebounded by Jaron Ron into the hands of Cooper Hayes. Cooper Hayes looks to set the offense. Picked up full court by Jace Becker. Jace Becker playing with one foul into the hands of Weston Lallam. Looks to shot fake, no good. Over to Brennan Johnson. Cooper Hayes with the fadeaway. Good defense from Brody Signer. Quickly pushed up. Transition to Ty Barman. Look at him go. No good. Blocked at the rim from Jaron Ron. Jaron Ron disagrees with the call as we take a look at the RTC instant replay. Jaron Ron just gets a little bit of the forearm as Ty Barman goes to the Souris Valley Dental Group free throw line. Ladies and gentlemen, Ty Barman, one of the best basketball players in the state of North Dakota, is Ty Barman as he goes to the corner, to the Souris Valley Dental Group free throw line for 2. Good on the first. Ty Barman comes into the game averaging 20.5 points per game and 8.5 rebounds per game as an 8th grader, folks. As an 8th grader. Big pressure put on. 4 seconds, 3 seconds to get it across. Stolen away from Blake Bergstrom to Brody Signer for 2. Brody Signer gets his name into the scorebook as 4 unanswered points from the Ray Jays, 8-4 on your NCC scoreboard. Weston Lallam pulls a quick trigger from the corner, rebounded by Grady Parizek. Grady Parizek slows the showdown over to Blake Bergstrom, pulls up in front of the wall. Oh, tipped in from Ty Barman. My goodness, elevate, young man. Ty Barman knocks one down. Ty Barman floating in midair, looks like Michael Jordan. Floating in midair, tipping it in for 2 with the left hand as Ty Barman gets his 4th point of the game. 8-6 on your NCC scoreboard. Ball into the hands of Cooper Hayes. Over to from Weston Lallam into Cooper Hayes. Into the cutting hands of Rylan Hollingshead. Stuck there. Jace Becker's on all over him. 3 seconds on the shot clock. Hayes puts up a prayer, doesn't hit. Shot clock violation. Tioga Pirates turnover. Their 3rd of the quarter, 3rd of the game. 3 minutes, 5 seconds to go here. My name is David Peterson. Buckle up. It's going to be a good one. It's 8-6. No doubt it's going to be a good one. These guys played just a couple weeks ago, January 31st, over in Ray, North Dakota. Came down to some free throws, missed box out opportunities from the Pirates as the Ray Jays put them away late. Turnover by Jace Becker, their 3rd of the quarter. Into the hands of Brennan Johnson, in my opinion, first team All-State. Take a look at him, folks. Rocks him with the okey doke as no call as Ty Barman goes hard and Pat Albert's up on his feet asking where the call is at. Brennan Johnson slams into the cage underneath the stage. Back and forth, ball goes through him, no contact. We play on. Ball over to Cooper Hayes in the corner, guarded closely. Nice pass from Cooper Hayes as Rylan Hollingshead is stripped out of bounds, stays into the possession of the Tioga Pirates. Jaron Ron takes the ball underneath the hoop. Jaron Ron over to Rylan Hollingshead, stripped away, jump ball, stripped away by Rylan Hollingshead, back over to Cooper Hayes to Brennan Johnson. Brennan Johnson goes up for 2 more. Brennan Johnson with 4 on the quarter. The Pirates 10, the Ray Jays 6, 2:20 to go here in the first quarter. Thanks for tuning in. My name is David Peterson, live here from Game Day Media as Jace Becker gets his name in the scorebook for his first 2 points. I look down, try to talk about myself for 1 second, and there's 4 points scored on the game. Turnover, Brennan Johnson, lazy pass, ball quickly from Ty Barman to Blake Bergstrom. It's all tied up. Blake Bergstrom with his first 2 points of the game. 10-10, 1:55 to go here in the opening quarter. As the Pirates look to slow things down, get it into Brennan Johnson. Cooper Hayes takes his crack at the Tioga Ace Hardware three-point line. The unfriendly rims of Tioga rattles in and out, no good. Rebounded by Brody Siner, up into Jace Becker. Jace Becker goes down low, tries to get a little up and under, hard off the glass, no good. Transition to Cooper Hayes. Cooper Hayes tries to goes up. Quick hands of Ty Barman, another turnover, their 5th of the quarter. Up quickly, big foul from Brennan Johnson. As we take a look at the RTC Network's instant replay, good heads-up play from Brennan Johnson. Nice clean foul from Brennan Johnson going after the ball, not allowing the shot to get up. No good. Brennan Johnson getting his first personal foul, 2nd team foul for the Tioga Pirates. Jace Becker sitting at 2 points tonight, averages close to 18 at 17.2 points per game. Jace Becker's off on the first. I think maybe Michael Bergstrom was looking for some kind of extracurricular contact on Jace Becker. I didn't see it that way. I saw it as a good hard foul late in the season between two very, very good basketball teams. Jace Becker goes 1 for 2 from the Souris Valley Dental Group free throw line. 1 minute, 20 seconds to go here from Tioga. Weston Allum into the hands of the cutting Cooper Hayes. Cooper Hayes, the sure-handed Cooper Hayes, gets 2 more, totaling 5 on the night. Very quickly back transition for the Ray Jays is Blake Bergstrom looking to rock him here. Another turnover from the Ray Jays, their 7th of the quarter. Up quickly to Rylan Hollingshead. Rylan Hollingshead gets his name in the scorer's book. 14-11, under a minute to go here in the opening quarter. Live from Tioga, my name is David Peterson. Thanks for tuning in. Buckle up, it's going to be a fast one, folks. Brody Siner gives a little drive over top to Ty Barman, guarded very closely from Rylan Hollingshead. Rylan Hollingshead is going to pick up his first personal foul, First personal foul, 3rd team foul for Rylan. 14-11, closing in. Nice hesitation from Brody Siner. Brody Siner off the mark, rebounded by Brennan Johnson. Over to Jaron Ron, quickly up the court for the Tioga Pirates. Into the hands of Cooper Hayes from the Tioga Ace Hardware three-point line. Too hard, rebounded by Brody Siner. Up to Blake Bergstrom, looks to push. 25 seconds to go and counting. The patented floater from Blake Bergstrom. 2 more for Bergie. 14-13, 15 seconds to go here in the opening quarter. Thanks for tuning in. Don't go anywhere. It's going to be an awesome game. Ty Barman elevating as Jaron Ron goes straight at Ty Barman. Jaron Ron gets his name in the scorebook. 5 seconds to go here. Over to Grady Parizek. Grady Parizek scores 2 more as the Tioga, the Northwest Therapy Services scoreboard ties 16-15 live here in Tioga, North Dakota. Thanks for tuning in. My name is David Peterson. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back after this very quick timeout.
Sund Manufacturing is hiring exceptional welders, carpenters, assembly technicians, and coating technicians. If you're right for Sund, Sund is right for you. Since 1939, we've been making quality equipment and parts for the oil field and beyond. We're world-class, family-owned, and all-American. And as our business grows, we need to grow our team in Newburgh, North Dakota. Sund Manufacturing offers great pay, great benefits, and a great community to raise a family. Apply today.
Hey, welcome back into Game Day Media. My name is David Peterson as we pay tribute to some of our great sponsors, the Tioga Pirates Booster Club, supporting all things Pirates, Firestorm, and Northwest Stars Gymnastics, along with the Powers Lake Athletic Booster Club, supporting the Ranchers as they make another run to the region championship for the girls. The Powers Lake Athletic Booster Club, Outlaws and Ranchers, and the Faith Baptist Church in Kenmare, North Dakota. Pay attention to them Sunday school at 9:45, worship at 11. Our Northwest Therapy Services kicks off here with Ray J's ball. 16-15, 8 minutes, as another backdoor alley-oop hangs on the rim. That's probably going to be a technical foul from Ty Barman. I don't know if he is going up to protect himself as we take a look at that RTC Network's instant replay. Caught the tail end of that. Technical foul is going to be assessed to Ty Barman, hanging on the rim. In my opinion, I think he was looking to protect himself. Ty Barman is going to get a technical foul on the play. An effort play, an incredible play from an 8th grader, rising way above the rim. People that are watching should pay attention to this kid. Also on this side of the floor, Cooper Hayes goes to the court free throw line as Cooper Hayes buries his first one, giving him 6 total points. Shoots about 90% from the free throw line. Cooper Hayes does, the fantastic freshman for head coach Pat Elbert, as he goes 2 for 2 from the charity stripe. Because of the technical foul, the Tioga Pirates will retain possession at half court. Ball inbounded by Rylan. Hollingshead, I told you folks, don't go anywhere. This is going to be a fantastic basketball game here from Tioga. High-low post as Brennan Johnson goes high. Challenged by Brody Seiner. Get his first, misses the second as we take another look at that RTC Network's instant replay. Brennan Johnson misses 2 point-blank opportunities. One there, getting hack-a-shack as Brody Seiner picks up his first personal foul. Brennan Johnson shoots about 50% from the free throw line. Brennan Johnson gets his first to fall. Brennan Johnson averages 29.4 points per game each and every game and 18 rebounds per game for the, in my opinion, first team All-State Brennan Johnson of the Tioga Pirates. Stands 6'7", got some opportunities next year to play Division I basketball. Just going to have to make a decision on where he wants to go. Kind of open right now. Our Tioga NCC scoreboard reads 20-15. Thanks for tuning in. Ty Barman tries to clear some space, no good. Rebounded by Grady Parizek. Grady Parizek up to the quick shooting. Brody Seiner attacks Brennan Johnson. Brennan Johnson draws a charge on Brody Seiner. As we take a look at that RTC Network's instant replay, Brody Seiner picks his second personal foul up as he plows into Brennan Johnson. 20-15 on our NCC scoreboard. Pirates looking pretty good early. Same pace as last game on January 31st over at the Ray Gym on Kurt Hadenfield Court. No surprises from each of these teams as they both want to knock each other out with a loss as the Tioga Pirates end regular season play tonight. The Ray Jays have one more as ball's picked away from Cooper Hayes, picked up by Brennan Johnson. Pat Alberts takes a quick timeout. 7 minutes to go here in the second quarter of play. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back after this.
As your local Touchstone Energy Cooperative, we wear many hats. We take pride in serving our members and our community by going the extra mile in everything we do. Because we not only work here, we live here.
Brought to you by your local Touchstone Energy Cooperatives.
Hey, welcome back into Game Day Media. Thanks for choosing Game Day Media, your screaming leader of live high school sports coverage in Western North Dakota. You can find us on Facebook at Game Day Media and YouTube on Game Day Media ND. Make sure you hit that subscribe button on YouTube. We are close to, we just got over 2,500 subscribers to our channel. 2,500 of you. We've had over 17,000 views of our district tournament as we saw the 7-time district champions, the Kenmare Bowbells Honkers, dominate as Ty Barman is going to pick up his second personal foul. The first personal foul is on a technical foul. The second foul will be on the pump fake from Brennan Johnson. As I was saying, the Kenmare Bowbells Honkers on the girls' side picked up their 7th consecutive district championship, whether it be District 16, District 7 last year, or District 5 this year. The Kenmare Bowbells Honkers are a dynasty, folks. Check them out. They are the #1 team in the state of North Dakota on the girls' side as Brennan Johnson goes 1 for 2 from the Souris Valley Dental Group free throw line. 21-15, 6.5 to go here from Tioga. Thanks for choosing Game Day Media. Over to Blake Bergstrom. Blake Bergstrom over to Ty Barman. Ty Barman tries to go baseline. Brennan Johnson. Brennan Johnson is going to pick up a block foul. I think that was the right call. Looked like his feet were in the arc to me. Brennan Johnson is going to pick up his second personal foul as Ty Barman goes to the Souris Valley Dental Group free throw line, where Ty Barman is 2 for 2 from the free throw line. Ty Barman is 1 for 1. Ty Barman, a 6'2" 8th grader, folks. He averages 20.5 points per game and 8.5 rebounds per game. Very, very talented 8th grader here in Western North Dakota for head coach Michael Bergstrom and the Ray Jays. Brennan Johnson brings the ball up the court over to Weston Lallam, tries to slow the show over to Cooper Hayes. Cooper Hayes very closely guarded by Blake Bergstrom. Ill-advised pass from Weston Lallam. Brody Seiner
Up the court, Brody goes. That's going to be a foul on Weston Lallam. Weston Lallam picks up his first personal foul. Second team foul of the quarter. Ray Jays with 4 team fouls. Weston Lallam picks up his first personal, fresh 35 for the Tioga Ray Jays. Sorry, Ray Jays, I know you never want to be called the Tioga Pirates. I promise you that. Brody Signer off the mark, rebounded by Brennan Johnson, brought up by Brennan Johnson, the 6'7" senior from Tioga. Brennan Johnson goes to try finish with his left hand. Brennan Johnson goes back to the floor and back to the Souris Valley Dental Group free throw line as Jace Becker picks up his second personal foul. 5:41 to go here. It's been a slow second quarter, a lot of free throws. Brennan Johnson toes the stripe, shoots about 50% from the free throw line. Brennan Johnson cashes in on the first one. Brennan Johnson is 4 for 5 from the free throw line tonight. The Souris Valley Dental Group free throw line. No scoring, no field goals in the second quarter. Nothing but free throws here from the Tioga Pirates as Brennan Johnson goes 2 for 2 from that trip. 23-17, 6-point lead for the Tioga Pirates here from Tioga. Blake Bergstrom tries to cross up Cooper Hayes, in and out for Cooper Hayes. Ball quickly up the court by the Tioga Pirates, transitioning very nicely over to Cooper Hayes. Deflected by the Ray Jays, a little hesitation from Brennan Johnson. Brennan Johnson scores 2 more. Brennan Johnson now with 10 on the game. A little bit of a weave from the Ray Jays. Jace Becker goes back to the Souris Valley Dental Group free throw line as Gunnar Moberg picks up his first personal foul. Jace Becker quickly over to Blake Bergstrom to try to get something figured out between the two. Jace Becker to the Souris Valley Dental Group free throw line where he's 1 for 1. His 4th point of the night. These Ray Jays are loaded. They play about 6 guys, 7 if they have to. Colton Grove comes in off the bench. Landon Barman comes in off the bench and plays very meaningful minutes for head coach Michael Bergstrom as the Ray Jays move closer, 25-19 on your NCC scoreboard. Brennan Johnson skies, tries to hit one from deep 3, no good. Rebounded high by Brody Signer. Brody Signer over to the point guard. He drives the show for these Ray Jays is the freshman Blake Bergstrom. Ball down to Jace Becker. Jace Becker tries to get him with a drop step, but a travel called first. Their 3rd turnover. We are going to have a timeout. We're going to have a quick timeout. We'll be back after this St. Luke's Medical Center timeout.
Based in Crosby, North Dakota, St. Luke's Medical Center's mission is to provide comprehensive and compassionate health care for individuals and families in cooperation with the area medical community. Our vision is to be recognized as a community leader by delivering quality health care through a team of dedicated professionals in a friendly, compassionate, and growing environment. Recently named one of the top 20 critical access hospitals in the country means our community can count on us to deliver services they need now and in the future. To schedule an appointment, call 701-965-6349.
Hey, welcome back into Game Day Media. My name is David Peterson. Don't forget about our coverage of the District 5 Boys Basketball Tournament starting on Saturday with the play-in game live from the well on the campus of Williston State College. Game Day Media will be your home for full video coverage of that tournament. Out of the timeout, the Tioga Pirates looks to get Weston Lallam going from the corner. No good. Weston Lallam off the side, shoots about 44% from the three-point line. The hustling Grady Parizek. Grady Parizek cruising down Broadway, getting 2 points on the fast break for Grady Parizek, his 4th points of the game as we take a look at that RTC Network's instant replay. Rebounded by Brennan Johnson, brings it down, goes up high, ball off. Black, white ball. White ball, Tioga Pirates can't bring it down. You're 6'7", you keep that ball up by your shoulders and your head, you bring that ball down by your hips and your knees. The ball's gonna get taken away by the 5'9" Ray Jays. Ball inbounded to Brennan Johnson. Sneaky Blake Bergstrom as he gets into overtime mode as Blake Bergstrom gets hammered going to the line as it is going to be a hard foul from Weston Lallam, as Weston Lallam gets his second personal foul. It's a physical game. Both teams are going hard at each other, no doubt. Blake Bergstrom goes to the line. No good for Blake Bergstrom on the 2-shot foul. 25-21. Thanks for tuning in. Blake Bergstrom goes 0 from the Souris Valley Dental Group free throw line on that trip. Could be that he got whacked across the face in the foul. Bergie looks to try to get a hard one. Ty Barman looks to go to the rim. Look out, folks. Rebounded by Brennan Johnson. 8 outlet pass to Weston Lallam. Weston Lallam all the way down to Rylings Hollingshead as we take a look at that RTC Networks instant replay. All facilitated from the big man. 1, 2, 3 passes, 2 points for the Tioga Pirates. Ryland Hollingshead getting his 4th point of tonight's game. High up top is Brendan Johnson. 3 minutes and 15 seconds to go here in the Northwest Therapy Services second quarter. Cooper Hayes over to Weston Lallam, back over to Brendan Johnson. Brendan Johnson drives the lane. Everybody gets out of the way. Brendan Johnson misses the first. Not going to happen on the second, stripped away by Mr. Defense, Grady Parizek. Blake Bergstrom looking for a tip. Michael Bergstrom wants timeout to talk about something. I told you folks, don't go anywhere. We'll be back after this timeout. It's getting exciting.
Located in Powers Lake, North Dakota, the Country Store has what you need. From hardware to everyday essentials, including FR clothing, power tools, and even embroidery and screen printing. You can find most everything at the Country Store. There's always a friendly face willing to help you find what you need at the Country Store. Jared and Brenda invite you to visit them on Main Street in Powers Lake. The Country Store has been in business for almost 50 years. If they don't have it, you probably don't need it. Give us a call at 701-464-5434 today.
Hey, welcome back into Game Day Media. High atop the ship, we got a good one. Owen Miller, David Peterson here for the call from Tioga, North Dakota, as the Ray Jays look to pour on the pressure. Ball quickly up to Ty Barman. Elevation! Ty Barman rises up, puts one in for a layup. 23-27, 2:40 to go in the second quarter. Cooper Hayes, big dribble, finds Brendan Johnson, the big man down low. Brendan Johnson, all Ty Barman can do is just give him ground because he doesn't want to pick up his 3rd personal foul. 2 more for Brendan Johnson. Ball up quickly by Ty Barman. Ty Barman looks over to Colton Grove. Colton Grove just checking into the game, over to Brody Sinar. Brody Sinar gets a quick little floater, no good, short. Into the hands of Brendan Johnson. Brendan Johnson, such a force to be reckoned with, averages 29.4 points per game and 18 rebounds per game. As we got a jump ball, possession arrow shows the Tioga Pirates. Coach Alberts bellowing out the plays. The Ray Jays look to man up still. Ball inbounds from Jarek Hansen. Big play as Weston Lallam throws it into the hands of Mia Neary. Over on the sidelines as the girls dressed up for Hawaiian night, the Tioga Lady Pirates took one on the chin Saturday evening against the Tioga or Kenmare Bowbells Honkers in the district championship. Understaffed, shorted, the flexing of the Kenmare Bowbells Honkers as Blake Bergstrom doesn't convert on the open 3. Ty Barman drives hard, tries to pick up a foul from Brendan Johnson. Blake Bergstrom just picked up his 1st personal foul. I was saying earlier, the Tioga Pirates very short-staffed due to Cambry Johnson having a severe sprained right shooting wrist and Thea Johnson having real bad ankle problems. So Thea Johnson and Cambry Johnson did not play in that district championship game, which kind of opened the door for the Kenmare Bowbells Honkers to take that one. Jaron Ron to the line for the Tioga Pirates. Jaron Ron no good from the line on his first free throw attempt. 29-23, 1:36 to go here in the first half. Jaron Ron, second attempt, nothing but the bottom of the net for the freshman. The 6-foot freshman averages 3.8 points per game as Brody Sinar gets going down Broadway. Jace Becker looks for some contact. No good. Skies Ty Barman. Ty Barman is going to be fouled by Rylan Hollingshead. Very close to being a foul on Brennan Johnson. Rylan Hollingshead's second personal foul. Both teams will be shooting free throws every time there is a foul called for 1 minute and 27 seconds to go. Ty Barman from the line gets his 9th point. 5 for 5 from the line tonight, according to my unofficial books. Ty Barman goes 2 for 2 from that trip. A lot of free throws here in the second quarter for both teams. Very well played basketball team. Relatively clean basketball game between the two towns and two teams. Brendan Johnson tries to pour one in from the Tioga Ace Hardware three-point line. Blake Bergstrom on the rebound. Quickly to Jace Becker. He can shoot the three ball real nicely. And Jace Becker starting to come alive here from Tioga. Jace Becker gathers his 8th point of this game. Cooper Hayes trying to match it. No good. Rebounded, tipped out to Brendan Johnson. Brendan Johnson barreling down Broadway. Everybody clears out of the way, misses a 2-foot shot into the hands of Brody Seiner. Ty Barman looks to go hard to the rack, and one from Ty Barman. Ty Barman starting to come alive here. Ty Barman takes the foul from Rylan Hollingshead, puts it off the glass. Ty Barman back to the Tioga Ace Souris Valley Dental Group free throw line. 3rd personal foul assessed to Rylan Hollingshead as Ty Barman back to the line. Ty Barman makes his good. Ty Barman is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 for 7 here in the game on the free throw line. 39 seconds to go. The Ray Jays now have the lead 31-30, 33 seconds to go. No good. Cooper Hayes skies. Cooper Hayes high off the glass over the extended Ty Barman. Cooper Hayes gets his 2 points into the hands. Little baby hook from Jace Becker. Jace Becker gets 2 more. Nice looking baby hook. Bullet pass to Weston Lallam, over to Ron, over to into the hands of Brennan Johnson. Brennan Johnson gets blocked by Ty Barman. Weston Lallam makes him pay. Weston Lallam coming alive from the three-point line at the buzzer. The Tioga Pirates take the lead 35-33 here from the Tioga Medical Center Sports Desk. Don't go anywhere. We are buckled up for a good one. We'll be back with the Bank of Tioga halftime show next.
This Game Day media broadcast is brought to you in part by
Nessa Consulting, located in Tioga, North Dakota. Visit nessaconsulting.com.
Community Rewards checking account not only offers cash back, but also gives you...
Rivera Bank is an employee and director-owned community bank, here to serve you as you forge your path ahead, offering the robust digital services you want with the warm local feel you expect.
Growing family? The City of Ray has shovel-ready lots available, 12,000 to 20,000 square feet. The lots are free of any special assessments. Right on Highway 2, we offer convenient travel and connections, as well as access to our amazing education system. Your family's future is important to us. Let us help you with that first big step. Contact Rhonda at 701-568-2204 or stop by City Hall at 101 Main Street in Ray. Think of Ray when planning your future. Invest in a community that invests in you.
Voted a top 20 critical access hospital in quality, our trauma center is ready to handle all your emergency needs. With our acute stroke ready certification and full lab and radiology departments, our physical, occupational, speech therapy providers are available for all your rehab care, and our family practice clinic provides a variety of care including well child and child immunization. Psychiatric care is available by telehealth, and mental health is available in person. Schedule an appointment by calling us at 701-628-2505 and find us on our website at stanleyhealth.org. Montreal County Medical Center, here to help you throughout a lifetime.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by We hope you're enjoying today's broadcast. White Mountain Electric of Williston encourages you to join them by supporting your local team at home or in the gym. White Mountain Electric, a proud supporter of Game Day Media. This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by
Hungry? Head to the Food Barn in Powers Lake. Open Monday through Saturday with daily lunch specials, a full breakfast menu, and don't miss Taco Tuesday on the last Tuesday of every month. Try Michael's Alfredo Pasta. It's a local favorite. Come on down to the Food Barn where good food meets great company. Big Memo Laser of Kenmare, North Dakota offers custom and personalized laser engraving for any occasion and on any surface. No order is too small. Visit us on Facebook, Instagram, and Etsy. That's Big Memo Laser of Kenmare, North Dakota.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by
Lindsay Grocery is a locally owned and operated business in Crosby, North Dakota. We are committed to serving our community and region. With fresh baked goods, produce, and our in-house smoked meats, we've got you covered. Come experience the convenience and warmth of shopping local again. Tioga Drug and Soda Shop, located at 106 North Main Street in Tioga. Visit tiogadrug.com.
Hey, welcome back to Game Day Media. My name is David Peterson, high atop the ship here in Tioga, North Dakota. Our Bank of Tioga halftime show. The Bank of Tioga, with two convenient locations in Crosby and Tioga, North Dakota. Do more with your money at the Bank of Tioga. Let's take a look at the book for the trailing team at the end of the first half, the Ray Jays, scoring 15 in the first half, 18 in the second half. Scoring led by the 8th grade phenomenon, 6'2", Ty Barman with 13, followed by Jace Becker with 10, Grady Parizek with 4, Blake Bergstrom with 4, Brody Seiner with 2, totaling 33 team points for the Ray Jays. The Tioga Pirates, 35 on the scoreboard, 16 in the first half, 19 in the second half, led by Brennan Johnson. In my opinion, the first team All-Stater, 29.4 points per game, 18 rebounds per game. Brennan Johnson with 13, followed by Cooper Hayes with 9, Rylan Hollingshead with 4, Gunnar Moberg, Jaron Ron, and Weston Lallam with 3 points apiece, totaling 35 team points for the Tioga Pirates. The 10-8 Tioga Pirates and the 12-5 Ray Jays. As we look out on the court, there's a lot of things going on right now. It's a halftime shot, a lot of fundraising for the groups in Tioga. You get $2 or $1, you shoot a half, 3/4, 3-point shot. You put one in, you get a 2-liter bottle of pop. I can tell you that is a very good money maker for whatever class is doing this, because I know I've shelled out at least about $100, and I've got about 100 pops at my house. So if anybody needs a pop, 2-liter bottle of pop, I got Fanta, Coke, root beer, Mountain Dew, Diet Coke. I got them all. Call me, check it out. I've got drinks all over the place. A fantastic ball game is going to be in store for you guys and everybody in person here. Thanks for tuning in to Game Day Media. My name is David Peterson. We're going to take another quick, I'm running the show. Owen Miller giving you all the sights right here from Game Day Media. We'll be back after this timeout.
Based in Williston, North Dakota, Busy Bees Hot Oil Incorporated is a veteran-owned and managed company. Busy Bees services include water hauling, hot oil services, cap string flushes, and much more. Busy Bees will approach any job, no matter how large or small, with 100% safety and commitment. We pride ourselves on giving back to the community that has given so much to us. Looking for the perfect career? Consider Busy Bees Hot Oil Incorporated. Find them at busybeeshotoilinc.com or give them a call at 701-572-9303 today.
At Haugland Insurance Services, we are passionate about protecting farmers and ranchers. With extensive agricultural knowledge, we have the tools to protect your profit and minimize risk. Whether it's crop and livestock insurance or farm property and liability, we protect your hard-earned assets. We can also assist with farm transitions, commercial insurance, life, health, and disability coverage. You work hard to feed our world, and we work tirelessly to protect what you've grown and built. Call us at 701-965-4066 or visit us online at howgleninsuranceservices.com.
Hey, welcome back into Game Day Media. My name is David Peterson. I've queued up some highlights of the first half, the very fast-paced first half. Enjoy. Points from the Ray Jays, 8-4 on your NCC scoreboard. Weston Lawlin pulls a quick trigger from the corner, rebounded by Grady Parizek. Grady Parizek slows the show down over to Blake Bergstrom, pulls up in front of the wall. Oh, tipped in from Ty Barman, my goodness. With Ray Jays ball. 16-15, 8 minutes, as another backdoor alley-oop hangs on the rim. That's probably going to be a technical foul from Ty Barman. I don't know if he was going up to protect himself as we take a look at that RTC Network's instant replay. Caught the tail end. Brennan Johnson barreling down Broadway. Everybody clears out of the way, misses the 2-foot shot into the hands of Brody Steiner. Ty Barman looks to go hard to the rack, and one from Ty Barman. Ty Barman starting to come alive. Over to into the hands of Brennan Johnson. Brennan Johnson gets blocked by Ty Barman. Weston Lawlin makes him pay. Weston Lawlin coming alive from the three-point line. Welcome back into Game Day Media. My name is David Peterson. Hope you enjoyed those highlights. I try to get those out because these kids do some incredible things here in Western North Dakota. Thank you for tuning in. We are going to take a final timeout here on our Bank of Tioga halftime show. We'll be back after this quick timeout.
Founded in 2019, Northwest Therapy Services, located in Ray and Williston, North Dakota, provides speech therapy in our clinics, as well as partnering with local schools and nursing facilities to provide on-site therapeutic services. Our therapists offer language therapy as well as therapy for social, cognitive, communication, swallowing, feeding, and voice disorders. We are dedicated to providing the highest level of quality services. To schedule an appointment, visit nwtherapyservices.com or call 701-568-8255.
Back quickly as the second quarter starts with Jace Becker. Jace Becker getting two more, getting his total to 10. Our third quarter is brought to you by Northwest Therapy Services, with locations in Williston and Ray, North Dakota, providing speech and language therapy and much, much more. Check out nwtherapyservices.com for all of their services. A great sponsor here on Game Day Media, as number 1 Grady Parizek picks up his first personal foul. Kick ball by the Ray Jays as they were looking to go to the races, as Cooper Hayes inbounds the ball over to Jaron Ron. Jaron Ron back over to, the Ray Jays are looking at that 1-3-1. 1-3-1 from the Ray Jays. The defense is stifling from the Ray Jays. It's Michael Bergstrom's defense of choice is the 1-3-1. Ball over to Grady Parizek, down to Brent Bingaman. Jace Becker. Jace Becker over to Grady Parizek. Grady Parizek buries it from 15. Grady Parizek with his 6th point of the game, as the Ray Jays look to flex here a little bit, as Grady Parizek goes crashing hard into the bench and wakes Eli Alberts up. The bleacher buddies for these Tioga boys basketball team is a thing that started about 7 years ago when Pat Alberts took over. He wanted to get his kids and the little kids around them involved in the game of basketball. Does a fantastic job for the Tioga Pirates. Over to Rylan Hollingshead. Rylan Hollingshead up to Cooper Hayes from downtown. Cooper Hayes buries his 12th point from the Tioga Ace Hardware three-point line. Cooper Hayes, nothing but the bottom of the net. 38-37 on your NCC scoreboard. Over to Ty Barman. Ty Barman creates some space and is whistled. Whistle on Gunnar Moberg, his 2nd personal foul. First team foul.
Ball over to Jace Becker. Ty Barman from way downtown. Short. Should give an instant replay of that, but you don't see that probably once a season from Ty Barman, the accurate three-point shooter, the 8th grade phenom here in Western North Dakota. Ball over to Rylan Hollingshead. Rylan Hollingshead looking to try and make something happen. Cooper Hayes, the hot-handed Cooper Hayes. No good, rebounded by Grady Prezek. Brennan Johnson better be careful. He's going to get his 3rd personal foul. Timeout by Michael Bergstrom. Very good coaching from Coach Bergstrom. We'll be back after this one.
At Prairie Home Furnishings of Stanley, featuring some of the best brands in the industry, such as Ashley, Lazy Boy, and Shaw Flooring, we have something for every room in your home. From furniture to flooring, outdoor living, mattresses, and decor, we truly have everything your home deserves. Shop our everyday low prices locally in store Monday through Friday, 9 to 5:30, and Saturdays from 9 to 4, or shop online anytime at shopphf.com. For all things home, be sure to also follow us on Facebook.
Hey, welcome back into Game Day Media. My name is David Peterson, along with the main man, Owen Miller, giving you all the video for tonight's basketball game here from Tioga, North Dakota. Thanks for tuning in. If you haven't done so already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. More subscribing, more content, more creation for these kids of opportunities at the next level, and get some very well-deserved exposure. Good timeout from head coach Michael Bergstrom as he saves a possession. Offensive rebound by Ty Barman, and Ty Barman goes straight at Brennan Johnson for 2 more, his 15th point of the ball game. Brody Signer is going to get whistled for a personal foul, his 3rd personal foul. Effort play from Brody Signer, you got to love it. Brody Signer is all over the place. Brody Signer comes in averaging 13.7 points per game for the 6'1" junior from Ray. Not a senior on the team for the Ray Jays. 1 senior on the team for the Tioga Pirates, so the hands are very well as Cooper Hayes goes back to work. Cooper Hayes gets his 5th point of the quarter, his 14th of the game. Cooper Hayes having a fantastic basketball game here again tonight. Blake Bergstrom looks good from here. Air ball from Blake Bergstrom, rebounded by Brennan Johnson into hands of Cooper Hayes. Cooper Hayes back over to Brennan Johnson. The Ray Jays sticking with this 1-3-1. Got to look for some cross-court passes, or just look at Cooper Hayes. Cooper Hayes going back to work. He's 3 for 3 here in the second half. Big foul from Jace. Jace Becker takes it hard, goes full court. Jace Becker goes hard in, fouled by Jaron Ron. Jace Becker back to the Souris Valley Dental Group free throw line for 1. No good for Jace Becker. Rebounded by Jace Becker, back cutting from Ty Barman, picked up by Brennan Johnson. Brennan Johnson over to Cooper Hayes. Cooper Hayes to Brennan Johnson. Nice Euro step from Brennan Johnson. Shows a flex. Brennan Johnson, 2 more, his first 2 points of the 3rd quarter. It's a scrum on the floor. Ball fouled. Foul called by Kyle Hennix. Foul is going to be called against Jaron Ron. His 3rd personal foul of the match. 3 team fouls for the Pirates, 2 for the Tioga, or for Ray Jays. Grady Prezek over to Brody Signer. Brody Signer to Becker. Becker from the corner, right in front of the student section. Jace Becker buries one. 44 all, 4:19 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Back and forth between the Ray Jays and the Tioga Pirates. Thanks for tuning in. Buckle up, it's going to be a good one. Brennan Johnson finds the cutting Gunnar Moberg, who can't handle the pass. Turnover, Tioga Pirates. 4:08 to go here, 44-44. Period number 3. 3 team fouls for the Tioga Pirates, 2 for the Ray Jays. Jace Becker with that soft little baby hook. He's been doing it all night long. Jace Becker, 2 more. He's very, very hard to contest down there. Got a very good inside game. Little crossover from Cooper Hayes. Cooper Hayes, my goodness, rocking him with that okey doke. Cooper Hayes is on fire in the second half. Into the hands of Brody Seiner, over to Grady Parizek, swings it around to Blake Bergstrom, down to Jace Becker. Jace Becker has got fouled by Gunnar Moberg. Gunnar Moberg picks up his third personal foul, fourth team foul. One more, the Ray Jays will be shooting free throws for the remainder of the quarter. Inbounds pass to Blake Bergstrom. Blake Bergstrom finally hits from outside, his first three-pointer of the game for Blake Bergstrom, giving him 7 on the night. Ray Jays sticking that 1-3-1 as Brennan Johnson draws a personal foul on Brody Seiner, and Brody Seiner has just picked up his fourth personal foul of tonight's game. Brody Seiner immediately subs out. Colton Grove comes in. Brody Seiner takes a seat on the bench right next to head assistant coach Arlie Larson. Probably some words of wisdom from Arlie Larson coming out to Brody Seiner. Big drop step move from Brennan Johnson. Eat, big man, eat. Brennan Johnson gets 2 more. Over to Jace Becker. It's been the Becker show here in the third quarter, rocking with that elbow. My goodness, look at the footwork on that young man. Rebounded by Cooper Hayes. Cooper Hayes over to Brennan Johnson. Brennan Johnson slows the show. White line from Cooper Hayes. Good! Cooper Hayes is on fire. That ball was on fire going into the hoop, just like NBA Jam, folks. Jace Blake Bergstrom goes in, does not get the floater. Brennan Johnson gathers another foul on Grady Parizek. Foul trouble starting to add up for the Ray Jays. Second personal foul for Grady Parizek. We're going to take a timeout. The Pirates up 2, 51-49, 2:20 to go here in the third. Don't go anywhere. You do, you'll regret it.
At Tioga Ace Hardware, our store is a member of the largest retailer-owned hardware cooperative in the industry. We are all committed to being the helpful place by offering our customers knowledgeable advice, helpful service, and quality products. As the helpful hardware folks in your community, we promise that helping you is the most important thing we have to do today. Shop the biggest brands all under one roof at 119 North Main Street in Tioga, or shop online at acehardware.com.
Welcome back to Game Day Media. Breaking news from AA boys basketball. Mason Clabo of Fargo Davies broke the North Dakota AA basketball scoring mark, passing Annan Moody's Dickinson record of 2,192 points. Annan Moody had broken A.J. Jacobson's Fargo Shanley mark of 2,002 points back in 2017. A.J. Jacobson first broke the 2,000-point barrier in the big school division, breaking Jeff Boschee, if you remember that name, from Valley City's mark of 1994 points in 2013. Very good basketball player in Mason Clabo, the Fargo Davies standout, as Weston Lallam tries his luck from the Tioga Ace Hardware three-point line. That courtesy of Blast to the Past ND on Facebook. If you haven't watched them on Facebook, do it. It is a phenomenal Facebook page. Lots of information is fed through Blast to the Past ND on Facebook. Nice pass from Jace Becker over to Ty Barman. Ty Barman, fourth point of the quarter, 17th of the game, closer to his average. Turnover, Weston Lallam. Ty Barman looks to elevate. Ty Barman goes hard, off glass, no good. Rebounded by Jace Becker, fouled by Cooper Hayes. As we take a look at that RTC Network's instant replay, Jace Becker missed a point blank. You don't see that too often. Foul is going to be against Cooper Hayes. His first personal foul of the game sends Jace Becker back to the Souris Valley Dental Group free throw line. Souris Valley Dental Group in Minot, North Dakota, voted #1 dentist in Minot, North Dakota. Dr. Jarek Henson, Dr. Kevin Broderson, and Dr. Grant Neal, giving you all the dental needs in Minot, North Dakota. Jace Becker goes 2 for 2 from the Souris Valley Dental Group free throw line, giving him 21 points on the night. Come alive here in the third quarter. 51-53, Ray Jays take the lead Ill-advised pass from Gunnar Moberg as neither of them are going to let go of the ball. Jace Becker comes back with it. Ball in the corner, out of bounds, Pirates. 1 minute, 21 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Thanks for joining me and Owen Miller, David Peterson, for the ride. Ball deflected from Cooper Hayes, no good. First missed shot from Cooper Hayes in the third quarter as Brennan Johnson is fouled, tripped inadvertently, in my opinion, from Ty Barman, his fourth personal foul of the night. Excuse me, his third personal foul. Ty Barman's third personal foul. Brennan Johnson short on the first. Michael Bergstrom talking to Matt Kavernum, asking for an explanation about that foul. Matt Kavernum does a fine job. Brennan Johnson goes 0 for 2 from the free throw line. I've got Ty Barman with 4 fouls. I also have an unofficial book. Blake, Jace Becker rocks him with the up and under. Jace Becker goes back to the Souris Valley Dental Group free throw line as Jace Becker converts. Jace Becker back to the Souris Valley Dental Group free throw line. Foul put away by Brennan Johnson. Off the mark for Jace Becker. I got to extend my scoring record. Ty Barman looking to go straight at Brennan Johnson, and Brennan Johnson draws a charge on Ty Barman. Ty Barman has just picked up his 4th personal foul. I've got 4 personal fouls and a technical. Maybe the technical didn't count as a personal foul, but my book is unofficial. I can't explain that enough. 51-55, 1 minute to go here in the third quarter. We got a good one. Don't go anywhere. This fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Cooper Hayes with the hot hand over to Gunnar Moberg, shoots the ball nicely from 3 over there. Big rebound from Brennan Johnson. Brennan Johnson is stripped from Colton Grove. Colton Grove over to Jace Becker. Jace Becker looks to get a big one over to Blake Bergstrom, no good. 2.4 second differential between the game clock and the shot clock here in Tioga. 51-55 in the third quarter. Ray Jays fans on their feet. The Tioga Pirates student section fans are on their feet. It's going to be a good one. Differential on the shot clock. Pirates look to hold. Turnover. Brennan Johnson just got whistled for his 4th personal foul. 4th personal foul for Brennan Johnson, and Lane Lenzen, the freshman, coming in for the Tioga Pirates. Lane Lenzen set to sub in, a 6-foot freshman in a big situation. Brennan Johnson with 4 personal fouls. Ty Barman with 4 personal fouls. Jace Becker to the Souris Valley Dental Group free throw line. Cashes in on the first. Jace Becker with 15 points in the second quarter, totaling 25. 25 points on the quarter for Jace Becker. 15 points on the quarter, sorry, 25 in the game. 19, 18, counting down, 15. Cooper Hayes with the look for the big one, stripped away, ball on the floor, 10 seconds on the clock. Grady Parizek up. In for Grady Parizek, 7 seconds to go here. Grady Parizek's 8th point. Back to Lane Lenzen, just into the game. Quickly off, shot, no good. Ball thrown out of the gymnasium. Don't go anywhere. The NCC scoreboard, 51 to the Pirates, 58 to the Ray Jays. It is going to be a dogfight to the end. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back.
Based in Williston, North Dakota, Busy Bees Hot Oil Incorporated is a veteran-owned and managed company. Busy Bees services include water hauling, hot oil services, capstring flushes, and much more. Busy Bees will approach any job, no matter how large or small, with 100% safety and commitment. We pride ourselves on giving back to the community that has given so much to us. Looking for the perfect career? Consider Busy Bees Hot Oil Incorporated. Find them at busybeeshotoilinc.com or give them a call at 701-572-9303 today.
Hey, welcome back into Game Day Media. 8 minutes till we find out who's going to win this matchup. 51-58, the Jays over the Pirates. Ball to the hands of Jace Becker. Jace Becker goes right to work at Brennan Johnson. Brennan Johnson can do nothing but stand there. It's been the Jace Becker show in the second half. 26 on the night for Jace Becker as the Ray Jays look to extend their lead back into a man-to-man. Brennan Johnson tries to match, no good, gets his own rebound. Brennan Johnson up and good. Brennan Johnson, 2 more, 19 on the night for Brennan Johnson. Quickly, good hands from Weston Lallam. That's an effort play from Weston Lallam. Let's take a look at that RTC Network's instant replay. Ball quickly from Blake Bergstrom all the way up to Grady Parizek. I didn't see who scored, but I'm guessing it was Jace Becker. Jace Becker with 2 more on the night. Weston Lallam as the Ray Jays extend their lead to 9, 53-62, 7 minutes and 8 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Foul trouble for Brennan Johnson and Ty Barman. Colton Grove coming up huge. Cooper Hayes looking to try and make something happen. Over to Jaron Ron. Jaron Ron with 4 fouls. Weston Lallam up high. Brennan Johnson calling for the ball on the undersized. Grady Parizek, look at that man. He is a man possessed, my goodness, Grady Parizek, as shot clock violation for the Ray Jays. The Sea of Black stands up, saluting that defense for the Ray Jays. 53-62, 6:40 to go here in the fourth quarter. Buckle up, don't go anywhere. This is set to be a good one. Jace Becker, you can't stop him. You can only hope to contain him. Jace Becker, no good on the up and under. Rebounded by Brennan Johnson over to Cooper Hayes. Cooper Hayes looking to push the pace a little bit. Landon Barman checks into the game for the Ray Jays at the quarter break. Cooper Hayes continues his hot ways. Cooper Hayes with 2 more, 23 on the night for Cooper Hayes. 6:15 to go. Let's keep an eye on that clock. Down 7 are the Pirates. That was a 7-point game January 31st over in Ray. I'd imagine it's going to set up the stage for the remaining parts of this game. Jace Becker, the footwork on this young man is something to talk about. Jace Becker is dominating the block right now. Dominating is an understatement. Jace Becker is abusing the big man. Good pass from Brennan Johnson down to the bottom. Turnover, Tioga Pirates. Pat Alberts has seen enough. As we go to break, the NCC scoreboard, 55 to the Pirates, 64 to the Ray Jays. Down 9, the Pirates are. We'll be back after the break.
Do you find yourself driving to the bank each week, writing too many checks each month, paying too many fees? As a business owner, you have a lot to worry about. Don't let banking be one of them. Contact the Bank of Tioga to explore how we can simplify your banking experience and empower your business to reach its full potential. Our team is committed to providing you with seamless banking experience tailored to your business needs. From digital banking solution to personalized support, we are here to help you thrive. The Bank of Tioga banks businesses, and we are here for you. Imagine if you had more time for what really matters. Do more with your money at the Bank of Tioga, member FDIC.
Hey, welcome back. If you're just tuning in, you've missed a heck of a basketball game. The Sea of Black is on their feet. The Sea of Blue and Gold is on their feet. 13 miles separates these two. About milepost 60, shades of black turn to shades of blue. Live from the ship in Tioga, North Dakota, my name is David Peterson alongside Owen Miller. Don't go anywhere, we're gonna have a good one. Don't go anywhere after this, our DNL Paraffin post-game show. DNL Paraffin, a locally family-owned hot oil company that has been in operation since 1981, servicing the Bakken and doing it well for a very long time. Ty Barman back into the game. Ball off the legs of Rylan Hollingshead. Good effort from Rylan Hollingshead to slash and to shut that down. 4 points for the Tioga Pirates here in the fourth quarter. Jace Becker has 6 in the fourth quarter. Jace Becker, it's becoming the Jace Becker show. Over, rebounded by Ty Barman. Ty Barman gathers the rebound. Ty Barman for 2 more, his 19th point of the game. The Ray Jays up 11, 5:13 to go here. The last regular season game for the Tioga Pirates. Ball off the mark from Cooper Hayes. Rebounded by Brody Siner. Brody Siner playing with 4 personal fouls, very close to a carry. Blake Bergstrom with the floater, no good. Kind of an off night for Blake Bergstrom, but he's doing everything right on the defensive side of the ball and getting everybody the ball when they need it. Over to Rylan Hollingshead. Rylan Hollingshead in the corner, picks up his dribble, over to Cooper Hayes, guarded by Grady Parizek, Mr. Defense, if I don't say so myself. I would love to have 5 Grady Parizeks. As Jaron Ron takes one to the rim, Jaron Ron picks up a foul against Blake Bergstrom. Blake Bergstrom's second personal foul will send Jaron Ron to the Ceres Valley Dental Group free throw line for 1. Jaron Ron 0 for 1 from the free throw line. Jaron Ron with 5 total points here on the night. Ray Jays sitting at number 2 in the district standings. Tioga Pirates sitting at district 3 in the district standings as Jaron Ron and Jace Becker look to go battle mano-a-mano. Shot off the mark from Parizek, rebounded by Ty Barman, just picked it away from Brennan Johnson. 21 on the night for Ty Barman as the Ray Jays inch closer to taking down the Tioga Pirates, up 11. 4 minutes to go here in the 4th quarter. Ball over to Cooper Hayes. Cooper Hayes guarded closely from Blake Bergstrom. Look at this matchup for the next 4 years, folks. Mano-a-mano, very good basketball players. Blake Bergstrom looks to ring the bell from 3, no good. Rebounded by Grady Parizek, back over to Blake Bergstrom. Swings the horn to Brody Sinar. Up over top of the backboard, and that's going to be out of bounds. Pirates basketball. Good shot from Brody Siner, just didn't get in the mark. Brody Siner sitting with 2 team points. Had a lot of foul trouble, 13.7 on the season for the junior from Ray. Ball brought past half court. Jaron Ron guarded loosely from Ty Barman, picked up by Weston Lallam, just taken away. Brody Siner from Blake Bergstrom. Hustle play from Rylan Hollingshead. He's doing everything possible to keep that ball in. The Tioga student body does not agree with that call, but he was out of bounds. Once you're out of bounds, you can't be the first person to touch it. Ball over to Jace Becker. Jace Becker goes right around Brennan Johnson with a little English. Jace Becker, it is the Jace Becker world, and we're just living in it, folks. Jace Becker with 32 points on the night. Picks a pocket of the freshman Blake Bergstrom. Is he going backboard? The pump fake gets Cooper Hayes on the flyby. Blake Bergstrom with 2 more. The Ray Jays are starting to pull away. The Ray Jays can smell the blood in the water. The Ray Jays. 57-72, the Ray Jays up.
Looking for top quality groceries and ready to go meals? Visit The Depot, owned by Julie and Josh Bummer in Crosby, North Dakota. This specialty grocery store offers a wide selection of premium meats, including 100% ranch source beef from the Nelson Livestock Company, essential grocery items, and delicious pre-made meals perfect for any occasion. If you're planning family dinner, need something fast, or need a special order for an upcoming event, The Depot has you covered. Support local and shop The Depot in Crosby today. Find us on Facebook at The Depot LLC.
Hey, welcome back into Game Day Media. My name is David Peterson. I'd like to take a minute and talk about some of our sponsors. A good one that we have is Swim Lessons, the Spot podcast. Swim Lessons with Dallas Hansen. You can find them on YouTube, Spotify, and Apple Podcast. Swim Lessons is a fantastic listen, about a 40-50 minute episode. A lot of videography. My preferred method is on YouTube as Grady Parizek takes it away from the Tioga Pirates. Grady Parizek up the floor to Ty Barman. The Ray Jays are starting to pull away. Ty Barman with 2 more. More about Swim Lessons. They have episodes every Wednesday at 7 a.m. Austin Dufault, the recent one, the 6'8" Mr. Basketball from back in the early 2000s, now one of the bench coaches for the Chicago Bulls, one of the finest basketball players the state of North Dakota has ever seen. Look out, folks. This could be elevation! Ty Barman with the throwdown slam, coast to coast for Ty Barman. Boom! Brennan Johnson tries to go the other way, gets one, doesn't get it to fall here. Let's take another look at that RTC Networks instant replay from the 8th grader, folks. Ty Barman rising up and throwing it down. Ty Barman for the Ray Jays. 57-76 as Brody Seiner fouls out. Brody Seiner's night is over with 2 points, 5 fouls for the 6'1" junior, playing a very critical game for the Ray Jays. Brendan Johnson back to the Souris Valley Dental Group free throw line. Brendan Johnson goes 1 for 1 from the Souris Valley Dental Group free throw line. Very good basketball game from Brendan Johnson and the Pirates. Brendan Johnson goes 2 for 2 from the free throw line, his fourth point of the quarter, his 21st of the night. 1 minute, 56 seconds to go, 76-59. Jace Becker goes back to work. Jace Becker is unstoppable. Jace Becker with 10 points in the quarter, 34 on the night. Ball back into the hands of Brennan Johnson, guarded full court from Jace Becker. What a battle that is going to be in the district tournament. If you're not going anywhere, make sure you tune in to Game Day Media. The district tournament, District 5, is going to be covered in its entirety right here on Game Day Media. Drop step from the big man, stripped away from Blake Bergstrom, but not before some contact as he is whistled up for his 3rd personal foul of the night. 3rd personal foul, 1 minute, 27 seconds to go here in the quarter. The Ray Jays up 19 over the Pirates as Brendan Johnson cuts it down to 17. 2 more for Brendan Johnson. Quickly up the floor to Ty Barman. Ty Barman over to Blake Bergstrom. Blake Bergstrom back to Ty Barman. Ty Barman powers up and puts it down for 2 more for Ty Barman. Cooper Hayes very quick back up the floor. The Pirates aren't done yet. 60 seconds to go here as Cooper Hayes floats one off iron, no good. 60 seconds to go here in the 4th quarter. Blake Bergstrom looks to push the show over to Grady Parizek. Grady Parizek gets another 2 points for Grady Parizek. Grady Parizek 10 on the night. 82-61. These Ray Jays have put up 102.5 points the last 2 games as Brendan Johnson goes back to work on the 3-point line. Brendan Johnson closing in on his last game as a Tioga Pirate in Tioga, North Dakota. Turnover from the Ray Jays. Ball to Brennan Johnson. Nice pass from Rylan Hollingshead. Brennan Johnson, 2 more for Brennan Johnson. The Ray Jays are fine. A 19-point victory will go that way. 10 seconds and counting. Jace Becker, the man of the hour. Jace Becker having a phenomenal game. I got him for 34 on the night as the sea of black rises up as the Ray Jays winners and take the season series 82-63 over the Tioga Pirates. Don't go anywhere. Our D&L Paraffin show is up next.
D&L Paraffin Incorporated is a local family-owned hot oil company that has been in operation since 1981. We work hard to develop good business relationships with the oilfield companies in the Tioga area. While offering services north of Lake Sakakawea, we focus on integrity, hard work, and safety. For all hot oil services, call dispatch at 701-641-3065 or 701-641-6310. And for hiring information, be sure to follow us on Facebook at DL Paraffin. Located in Crosby, North Dakota, Brad Johnson Insurance has been helping clients find insurance coverage since 1986. Our team is passionate about serving the community in which we live and pride ourselves on getting to know our clients to best serve their needs. Our staff is active in the public and strives to better our community through participation, involvement, and by supporting area events and youth programs. For a quote, visit bradjohnsoninsurance.com or call 701-965-4200 today. This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by TNT Measurements Incorporated, providing oil and gas allocation meter proving, calibrations, and production facility lac provings. To schedule your proving, contact Derek Thompson at 701-421-1351.
Ranchers, circle March 5th on your calendar. Sorensen Ranch of Grenora will hold their annual sale at the Sydney Livestock Market Center in Sydney, Montana. Your source for composite Simmental bulls that are bred for docility, longevity, and fertility. Find them on Facebook at Sorensen Ranch and DV Auction.
This Game Day media broadcast is brought to you in part by Tegan's Interiors, located on Main Street in Crosby, North Dakota. Follow them on Facebook or find them online at tegansinteriors.com.
Gustafson Septic Service Incorporated, family owned and operated since 1986. Offering septic service, portable restrooms and hand wash, sewer jet and camera services. Located in Stanley, North Dakota, call for a free quote at 701-628-2960.
This Game Day media broadcast is brought to you in part by
Brandy Larson Insurance of Stanley offers home, auto, business, and farm insurance. For a quote, call 701-628-1414. Your local Farmers Union insurance agent. Located in Tioga, North Dakota, WHAM LLC and Dry Fork Supply are companies that specialize in gas flow measurement and equipment, along with a fully stocked oil field parts and supply warehouse in the Bakken. Give them a call at 701-664-9425 or stop by today.
This Game Day media broadcast is brought to you in part by
Border Mobile Grain Cleaning, based in Columbus, North Dakota, offers custom on-the-farm grain cleaning for spring wheat, durum, and barley. Contact Ethan Bakken at 701-310-5007 or find him on Facebook at Border Mobile Grain Cleaning.
Since 1952, Liberty State Bank of Powers Lake, North Dakota has been Burke County's only full-service community-owned and chartered bank. We are committed to being the financial backbone of our community. Liberty State Bank, FDI insured.
The Western Education Regional Cooperative is designed to promote collaboration among school districts. One of the main ways we help is to provide professional development in reading, math, classroom management, and data training throughout the 44,000 square miles our region is comprised of. From Golva to Grenora, we are here to serve our schools. Let's go to work.
This Game Day media broadcast is brought to you by
Northern Charm Boutique has a variety of apparel for all ages. We are locally owned and located on Main Street in Powers Lake. Shop in store or check out our website and like our Facebook page.
Napa Tioga Parts Supply, located at 105 North Main Street in Tioga. Visit napaonline.com.
Tioga Medical Center has been providing quality health care to Northwest North Dakota patients. With a newly built clinic in Tioga, where primary care providers along with visiting specialists are caring for patients every day. Primary care clinics in Ray and Powers Lake also. Call for an appointment today at 701-664-3368. Tioga Medical Center. Great staff making a difference in the lives of patients every day.
Founded in 2019, Northwest Therapy Services, located in Ray and Williston, North Dakota, provides speech therapy in our clinics as well as partnering with local schools and nursing facilities to provide on-site therapeutic services. Our therapists offer language therapy as well as therapy for social, cognitive, communication, swallowing, feeding, and voice disorders. We are dedicated to providing the highest level of quality services. To schedule an appointment, visit nwtherapyservices.com or call 701-568-8255.
Hey, welcome back into our Continental Resources coaches' comments with the victorious head coach, Michael Bergstrom. JB played a heck of a game. JB went to work early on the block. I think I had him for 14 points on the block in the third quarter alone. It looked to be like the Jace Becker show. You guys came out hot from the start. I saw a little bit of that 1-3-1 pressure. How did you contain the big man? What did you like from your team tonight?
I like the resilience. You know, it was a little bit of a hostile environment. You know, we didn't jump on Tioga like we kind of have in the past with a lot of teams. So we're down by 2 points at halftime. We didn't think they had anyone that could guard Jace, especially with they're just putting Johnson right in the middle, and so we just thought let Jace go to work and shoot baby hooks all day long, and they let him do it, and he's a really good basketball player. And nice thing about our team is he had 5 points last time we played Tioga, and he has 35 tonight, and we can get you from a lot of different ways. The kids trust each other. They're very united and very connected, and I was really happy for our group.
I thought, excuse me, I thought tonight you said we can get you from a different angles. Grady Parizek came alive tonight. Defensively, he's that guy, but I think I had him for 10 on the night. You got to love when it's maybe not Blake's night tonight. I think he was pretty quiet from the field, but then Grady Parizek stepped up. Ty Barman stepping up. Another quiet night from Brody Seiner, but you got to love the effort from Grady Parizek.
Well, it takes 5 guys, and our roles are different. Our status is the same. There's no one that's more important than someone else. We just have different roles, and sometimes those roles change depending on the night, depending on the matchup. But everyone does their role very well. Grady had a hell of a night. Colton Grove and Landon Barman came in, played huge minutes on defense that, it's not going to show up on the stat line, but our runs kind of started with that. So, we got a bunch of guys that are bought into what we're doing, and they really care about each other, and I think that shows.
From afar, it sure looks like that, but I can tell you the Ray Jays are going to be a force to reckon with for the future, for the considering time. Up next for the Ray Jays, Friday against the Bombers.
Yeah, we got Berthold on Friday, then into district plays, so we'll have to get 1% better in our next game and get ready for the district tournament. And we have some pretty lofty expectations and goals, and we feel like if we play to our standards, we're going to be where we want to be. So.
Winning head coach Michael Bergstrom. We're going to take a quick break. After this timeout, we'll be back with our Brad Johnson Insurance Player of the Game. I'll leave it as a teaser. Congratulations, Michael. Thank you.
Looking for top quality groceries and ready to go meals? Visit The Depot, owned by Julie and Josh Bummer in Crosby, North Dakota. This specialty grocery store offers a wide selection of premium meats, including 100% ranch-sourced beef from the Nelson Livestock Company, essential grocery items, and delicious pre-made meals, perfect for any occasion. If you're planning family dinner, need something fast, or need a special order for an upcoming event, The Depot has you covered. Support local and shop The Depot in Crosby today. Find us on Facebook at The Depot LLC.
This Game Day media broadcast is brought to you in part by Tegan's Interiors, located on Main Street in Crosby, North Dakota. Follow them on Facebook or find them online at tegansinteriors.com.
Gustafson Septic Service Incorporated, family owned and operated since 1986. Offering septic service, portable restrooms and hand wash, sewer jet and camera services. Located in Stanley, North Dakota, call for a free quote at 701-628-2960.
Hey, welcome back into our DNL Paraffin postgame show. I've got the freshman phenom, Jace Becker, here with me. Jace Becker had 34 points on the night, according to my unofficial scorebook. Jace, what happened in the third quarter? You came alive, 14 points in the fourth quarter alone. What did Coach Bergstrom say to you in the locker room?
Well, I just thought we were struggling to get going. We could never get going in the first half, and it's like, get the ball to me and we'll see what we can do. Play inside out.
I like the mismatches that were down there. It didn't really matter if you had a 6'8" defender on you or if you had a 6-foot defender on you. Your footwork is something else, and it showed tonight. Going to work, 34 points. As you get going into the district tournament, let's not overlook what you guys got on Friday. Do you know anything about the Bombers?
I don't. I have nothing. Know nothing about them.
Does it matter?
Nope.
No. We're just going ready to work. As you look into the district tournament, most likely sitting at the number 2 seed, where do you see your guys come Saturday of the tournament, or Tuesday, I guess, of the tournament time, championship day? Where do you see yourself?
Hopefully in the championship.
Who do you want?
Powers Lake.
Powers Lake, you heard it here. We're going to be covering that right here on Game Day Media. Jace Becker, the freshman from Ray, North Dakota.
Hey, Dad, will you check the cows?
Use this instead, Grandpa. The cows look fine, Dad.
In my day, we had to sleep in the barn to check the cows.
Combining tradition and technology. Respecting the past while embracing the future. RTC Networks.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by...
Established in 1938, Ray Farmers Union Elevator is now your full-service grain and agronomy service facility in northwest North Dakota. Based in Ray, North Dakota, we can assist you with everything from buying the seed in the spring to burn down in the fall. Get more done in a day with Ray Farmers Union Elevator.
Roustabout Service and Insulating, servicing the oil and gas industry since 1963.
Located in Powers Lake, North Dakota, the Country Store has what you need. From hardware to everyday essentials, including FR clothing, power tools, and even embroidery and screen printing. You can find most everything at the Country Store. There's always a friendly face willing to help you find what you need at the Country Store. Jared and Brenda invite you to visit them on Main Street in Powers Lake. The Country Store has been in business for almost 50 years. If they don't have it, you probably don't need it. Give us a call at 701-464-5434 today.
Growing family, the City of Ray has shovel-ready lots available, 12,000 to 20,000 square feet. The lots are free of any special assessments. Right on Highway 2, we offer convenient travel and connections, as well as access to our amazing education system. Your family's future is important to us. Let us help you with that first big step. Contact Rhonda at 701-568-2204 or stop by City Hall at 101 Main Street in Ray. Think of Ray when planning your future. Invest in a community that invests in you.
Hey, welcome back into Game Day Media. My name is David Peterson alongside Owen Miller. You just watched a good one, an instant classic from Tioga. Our Brad Johnson Insurance Player of the Game, Jace Becker for the Ray Jays. Let's go to the book on our DNL Paraffin postgame show. First for the victorious Ray Jays, 82 points on the board, 34 of them coming from Jace Becker, 25 from Ty Barman, 10 from Grady Parizek, 9 from Blake Bergstrom, and 2 from Brody Seiner, totaling 82 team points on the night. As the Ray Jays move to 13-5 and the number 2 overall seed in the District 5 boys basketball tournament starting on next week. We'll pull the graphic up later. As for the Tioga Pirates move to 10-9 on the regular season. Their regular season is now complete. But the Pirates are led by all-world Brennan Johnson, 25 points on the night, followed by all-world 8th grader Cooper Hayes with 23. 25 for Johnson, 23 for Hayes, 5 for Jaron Ron, 4 for Rylan Hollingshead, 3 for Gunnar Moberg, and 3 for Weston Lallam, totaling 63 on the night for the Tioga Pirates. Very good basketball game as we look ahead into our district coverage. Our district coverage will begin on February 22nd, this coming Saturday in Williston at the campus of Williston State College, with the play-in game most likely between the Trenton Tigers and the partial North Shore Plaza Wildcats, with the official tournament starting February 28th, March 3rd, and March 4th. With that being said, we are going to wrap it up. From Tioga, North Dakota, your NCC final score. The Ray Jays take the season series 82-63 over the Tioga Pirates. On behalf of Owen Miller, my name is David Peterson. Thanks for tuning in to Game Day Media. Have yourself a good night. We'll see you on Friday night from the well.
Tonight's Game Day Media broadcast was brought to you by NCC, Tioga Medical Center, The Country Store, St. Luke's Medical Center, Both the Own Boutique, Souris Valley Dental Group of Minot, Haugland Insurance Services, D&L Paraffin, Brad Johnson Insurance, Bravera Bank, Continental Resources, Northwest Therapy Services, Nesset Consulting Service, Roustabout Service and Insulating, DA Land, LLC, Tioga Ace Hardware, Border Plains Equipment of Stanley, The Bank of Tioga, Tioga Parts Supply, Tegan's Interiors, Tioga Drug and Soda Shop, Prairie Home Furnishings, Farmers Union Insurance, Larson Vossen Agency, Montreal County Health Center, Brandy Larson Insurance Agency, Kyle Hansen, Financial Advisor, Border Mobile Grain Cleaning, Wham LLC and Dry Fork Supply, Liberty State Bank of Powers Lake, Crosby Chiropractic, the City of Ray, Lindsay Grocery, Northern Charm Boutique, Montreal Williams Electric Cooperative, Burke Divide Electric Cooperative, Mirex Petroleum Corporation, Powers Lake Athletic Booster Club, Faith Baptist Church of Kenmare, Ray Farmers Union Elevator, Gustafson Septic Service Incorporated, Tioga Pirates Booster Club, The Depot LLC, Big Memo Laser, TNT Measurements Incorporated, The Food Barn, Busy Bees Hot Oil Incorporated, White Mountain Electric, Sund Manufacturing, Sorensen Ranch, Western Education Regional Co-op, RTC Networks, Flag Family Media.